Greetings. Just gonna see if I can once again figure this out. Hi, I'm Jim, and I'm going to attempt to continue building a city. He says as he's turning off the audio on his phone. There we go. Hi, I'm Jim, and I'm going to continue building a city now. Okay, there we go. Stop beeping over my lines, phone. Just going to continue game. I think that's probably just going to be the easiest way to do this. Control trucks by setting a heavy traffic ban policy on areas where you don't want them to go. Interesting. Yeah. I can't remember what we were doing. I think I just, out of frustration, I think near the end I just tossed a monument down somewhere in the business district, and then we'll be hoping for the best. It's raining. Here it is. Yes, Pine Park. Industry. This is like the money monument, right? I seem to recall that. It's weird because these sorts of things, they make houses happy when you put them nearby, but at the same time there's also a big noise radius, so you gotta sort of balance those things out, and it's difficult to know how we want to do that. So like, if we were to just staring at this here, go to the, go to this. There's a fair amount of noise coming off of that. Statue of Wealth. The statue is operating normally. That's excellent. That's very good to know. It's important to know that when you erect a non-moving thing, that you can relocate or open the budget panel. Budget? What's that? No visitors yet, but you know, we'll give it some time. Tourists mostly is what this is for. Yes, there it is. Okay. What is happening with the world? Currently we have a population of 1,078. And I think we... How's crime going? Currently the crime rate is low, so the criminal industry isn't really kicked off yet very well. Have to watch and encourage that. What? Yeah, that's fine. There is a police station. There's the one over here, I think, and then there's one over here, right? Yeah. And then another police station. Both of them are turned on, apparently. That's good to know you can turn those on and off. And I'm wondering if we're going to need one up here, because businesses are starting to happen. I mean, right now, the one... this one is covering kind of this, but it's not as much, so... We'll probably end up needing to put another one, like, up here or something. Because, of course, we will. Of course we will. Let's see. They have power. That's good. I think I also put water up there, but... Because... I would have... Yes, there it is. Haven't needed to put down a water tower yet. That's probably due to the fact that I'm cheating and will not need funding. For such things. Just looking around here. Just trying to remember what's happening at any given moment. We'll probably also need to put a fire department up in these areas at some point, just since it's going to build out in that direction. Fire safety. The zone of fire safety. And we got that over here too, which is great. If the landfill catches fire, we'll know that we're covered. At least relatively. Don't know if anyone's going to use this road, but there it is. This one is orange, but this one is blue. There must be some meaning there. Really? No, I have no idea. Okay. Let's see. What else do we want to look at? Pollution. Oh, hey, look at that. We have a nice amount of pollution happening here. That's excellent. Good, good. Currently, average ground pollution is 9%. Drinking water pollution 0%, which is nice. It's helpful to not have water that does terrible things. And nothing anywhere else. So that's good. That's what we want. All the pollution is being kept away from the housing. So that's helpful. What else do I want to look at? Outside connections? Goods. Purple. Is that also reflected in the building or what? Oil products, forestry, agriculture, or good. There is something that I want to do with when I build out here, which is going to involve. Oh no, they are the different colored buildings, especially down here. Okay, I gotcha. Cool. Okay, we have started importing things. That's good. I think we were always importing things. I don't know. I don't remember, but we've got a fair amount of agricultural buildings, and then ore building, a few ore buildings, and then oil buildings. And over here we have goods buildings. We don't have anything for forestry, which we're going to need to do because look at all those trees! So, you know, that's a thing that we'll probably need to do. Hey, Mole, how's it going? Just kind of taking stock as I try to remember what I was doing last time. I don't know what I'm doing. I think there's agriculture area up here too. There's like stuff. Garbage is currently being taken care of for most of this area. That's cool. When we build up out here, then we'll need to probably put something else out. But that's a problem for future me. That's a great city building philosophy, isn't it? That's a problem for future me. That's a problem for future mayors, not the current administration. Our job is to drive everything into the ground. No, wait. Elementary. You still got 96% not educated. Not great. 4% graduated citizens. We're going to need eventually to put in high schools and universities. We can't get those yet, but we'll get those soon. Is everyone happy? It's mandatory, you know. Just some isolated homes where pockets of unhappiness. Interesting. Need to root out these pockets of unhappiness. Oh, they're happy. That's great. The industry is plenty happy. That's awesome. Businesses are a smattering of happy and kind of happy. Why are you unhappy? Tell me. I must have your happiness to fuel my ego. Let's see. The Broad Residence. There's no one in the Broad Residence. That would explain it. This building is not. What the hell? Yeah. There's like. These are like. Nobody is living there. Maybe they just haven't moved in yet. That could be the case. How's traffic? So, fairly high traffic around here. Not huge, but it's getting there. There's a fair amount of traffic there and here, but it's nothing is in the red absolutely, so that's good. Fair amount of traffic here. We kind of expect that, right? Nothing out here. Bit of traffic up here. That's kind of, yeah, par for the course, but nothing hysterically bad, so that's good. What the deal there is. Figure something out. Maybe build another central road. That's it. Two middles. What? Let's see. We did that. We did that. Outside connections. We did natural resources. Here we go. So there's some ore up here, and we might consider doing ore-related stuff up here. There is forest up here. I don't know if we can actually get at that because that is on a mountain. But it is possible. One never knows. And fertile land is on the other side of the river up here, and we actually have this land, so we might do something with it. That is a possibility. This is where we will put ADM, Supermarket to the World. Our zones right now are these three. Leisure. This is a largely joyless place. Barren, low entertainment, nothing to do. They'll have to read books, how dare they, with one beacon of leisure out in Pine Park. That's it. That's all you get. Maybe I should get that that thing that lets you construct parks. I don't know. Well, let me figure out how to do it just basically first, and then perhaps I will do that, because parks and places and public libraries are things we can make. And that's traffic routes. I'm seeing very little about right now. Junctions. How are we for junctions here? Actually, I'm comfortable having these as traffic lights up here because I think that'll be good. I think we need to activate some stop signs. I'm going to do the same thing as I did before, where we have stop signs at the ends of these roads, but not in between in the other directions. Just so you know, less death. Do we want this to be a traffic light? Because this, I'm comfortable with it being a three-way stop, I think, just because it's... Well, it's way out here, there's not a lot of stuff. There will be more stuff. But I can see, you know, you can get everywhere using right turns here. We can do that, that's fine. Coming out here, well, this needs at least to be activated here. But then that's like, you can only turn right if you come out this way. I think this is going to need to be a light. And then coming out, yes, once again, these need to be... Yeah, these are 4 lanes, so these need to be that like that. Okay, that's cool. That works. All right. Adjust roads. No, we don't need to do that yet. Perhaps later. What's this? Tourism. Tourism. Low tourism. There's a little bit. 7% city attractiveness. Tourist wealth. I'm seeing nothing actually on the map, but it's good to know that it could happen. Attractiveness. Ah, yes, that's attractive. The statue of industry. Everything comes back down to the statue of industry. That's what happens, though. I keep calling it the statue of industry. It's the statue of wealth. I think there's a separate statue of industry. I'm not sure. But, you know, statue of ostentation. Okay. I think we're good. we shall let them go forth and do whatever it is humans are supposed to do. Doesn't look so industrious to me. I know, right? There's nothing very industrious. If you would like to see... Hello! Locust, hello. It is good to see you. How are you doing? I feel like it's been many forevers. Probably because it has, and I have ADHD, and I have terrible trouble keeping up with humans. I kind of forget... Yeah. Yeah. You're doing fine. I hope things are moving in a direction you would like them to. Whatever it is that is happening in the world. Not in the world. Who knows? My cat was just saved by a smoke detector. Thank you, fire department. Okay, that's good to know. Our town isn't so little anymore. It's going to sprawl out in horribly random directions. Until we figure out, until we figure out what this whole city thing means. City provides... Okay, we've already read through, I think, a bunch of these, so we can close that. That random bird app not related to any other bird apps that ever existed. There's a lot of rain. I am noticing that. I keep wondering if there's stuff I should also be doing with some of the other things. Because I can't remember. Did we get new things? I thought we perhaps got new things. Maybe not yet. Oh, who knows. But yeah, no, definitely, definitely should like... I should try to actually get in touch with people and communicate with them that I have not seen in a while. That would be a good idea. Sorry! I'm terrible at humaning. My god. Now I'm just utterly... There are different competing hot dog brands, apparently. My god. They have a fleet. Stuff is indeed hard. That is true. Totally agree there. Totally agree. I know, right? There's a donut truck. I'm so excited by the donut truck. I cannot explain why. Hello, Origami Shuriken. How's it going? I'm just here, just completely, I'm fascinated by the donut truck. I can't explain what it is that is... Follow the donut! It's important! Where is it going? What is it distributing? It's owned by the Ice Cube factory, apparently, which is now very strange. Why? It's going into the residential... Is this a truck that delivers donuts? Or is it... Or it's delivering goods to a Big Bite restaurant. It is delivering donuts. Or possibly ice, because it's actually from an ice factory. That would be terrible if it's like this truck that has a giant donut on it, and you go up to it expecting to be able to purchase, say, a donut, and all it has is bags of ice. It vanished! Oh god! The Big Bite has swallowed the donut truck. Oh god, no! I'm concerned. Are there eldritch portals inside these buildings? This concerns me. What are they actually up to at the Big Bite? They say they're operating normally, but do we believe that? That's the question. Is that part of normal operations, just causing your delivery trucks to disappear? And that car just went through that truck. There's something definitely weird about the... Ha! Spatial anomalies, man. Okay. Tiny town. We're now a tiny town. We've gotten all the way up to becoming a tiny town. We were a little hamlet. What am I doing? Tiny town. So we can now do landscaping, which you can modify the terrain with the landscaping tools. These event-related policies are just odds of organizing more successful events. The event policies are global. Ah. We can have events. So just remember to click this tab. But I must look at this first. This I need to figure out because if we want to do forestry, that might come into play. Parks and plazas. Decoration services allow you to build parks or plazas. Excellent. Level 2, unique buildings. Unique buildings are attractions that draw tourists. Each unique building is unlocked separately and has some requirements. We'll look at those in a moment if I remember to do that, hopefully. Football. Build a football stadium to allow your city to have its very own football team. Topiary is my favorite part of every game. It is. It's delightful, isn't it? The team plays matches on the stadium. Matches on the stadium. And if they are victorious, the city, meaning you, gets a considerable prize sum. Ah, it's a money-making tool. I'm understanding so much about the world through this game. But the question is, what kind of football is this? Is this representative of the popular world sport whereby you kick a sphere into a net, or is this more the thing where you hurl an oblong object, funny-looking pumpkin, what have you, at other players for them to catch and carry down a field? It is hard to know. I know, yeah. Thank you, Mole. I was just looking. Yeah, thank you, Mole. Yeah, no, I was just thinking about that. Yeah, it's like, which football is this? Pet ban. Tired of watching your step to avoid animal droppings? Banning pets is a sure way to get rid of that problem. Then again, you might be killing a fly with a sledgehammer here. Slightly reduced garbage accumulation. Slightly decreased happiness. That's true. Smoking ban. Make a choice between a healthier lifestyle and civil liberty. Will make your citizens healthier, but some people will certainly be high-strung. Slightly increased health, slightly decreased happiness. Parks and recreation. Make your parks and plazas the envy of the country. Moderately increased land value around parks and plazas. Increase the parks and plaza budget by 20%. That's nice. If we had budgets, I would be happy about that. The citizens, school's out. Citizens will prefer working over education, and only a small portion of the eligible citizens will go to study in the university. Subsidized youth. By spending money on training young players, the team has increased odds to win. What? Is this the football team? Is that what we are speaking of? Applies to all stadiums, costs $9,000 per week multiplied by a number of stadiums in the city. Oh, okay. I'm confused, but that's alright. Maybe that's how that works. This game seems to advocate the idea that smoking decreases stress. Did the Tobacco Lobby fund this game? They might have. I don't know. Maybe the Tobacco Lobby might be fueling whoever was coding that particular part. Come one, come all. To make it easier for fans to get into the stadium, public transport is free on match days. These are new policies. We can optionally turn on and off, I think, if that's correct. Increased amount of visitors raises the odds of winning matches. Match security. Hire security staff to patrol around the stadium, keeping crime low. Cost $500 per week per stadium. Ah! Tempted to start smoking again. I know. That is the thing that happens, but you know, one can. I'm actually very Mole. I'm very pleased that you were able to quit. It's very proud. Very cool. It's you know, the whole breathing's good from what I hear. Yeah. I've heard breathing is good for you. That's what they tell me anyway. I try to remember to breathe when I can. Well done, man. Well done. It's been a year. Okay. We can... Canals. I actually haven't used any canals, but this is an interesting idea. Just because... Medium canals in areas where shallow canals are deep canal. The deepest canal option. Handle large amounts of water. If your deep canal is prone to flooding, upgrades part of the canal. I mean, this would actually, you know, this is not a bad idea if you want to. You have spots that are prone to flooding. Oh, that's nice. I have never done canals in this game before, so I'm not sure. There's, like, I get that there's probably a thing where you want to move the water closer to you so you can affect how you lay out the water grid. The water grid. You can lay out the water distribution. New buildings. Park with trees. Large plant. I'm not going to read all of these out because I have only so much time in my life. But I will quickly read them. These will be Easter eggs that you'll have to pause on and look at later. Let's see. Park with trees. High school. High school. High school might be important. Prepare them to become educated workers. Education is a requirement for buildings to level up. Higher level industry requires educated workers. Only teenagers can attend high school. Public library. That's. I definitely want one of those. Going to have a library every 500 feet. Paradox Plaza. Oh, this is Paradox. I forgot. Ha ha ha. Okay. I understand now. Gathering place for all gamers and game developers around the world. I'm tempted to plunk it down just to see what happens, but Carousel Park, that's cool. Bouncy Castle Park, baseball court, Buzzball. Baskets and balls make for a fun time. Citizens can enjoy playing with friends and new acquaintances at the basketball court. Wait, basketball. Why was I reading that as baseball? Perhaps it was a Freudian slip, I don't know. Of the big three of football, basketball, and baseball, baseball is the one that I dislike the least. I guess that's really the point there. I don't hate any of these sports. I'm just, you know, I'm not in that world. But it raises the nearby land value, so that's a thought. Botanical gardens. Ooh, yes, those would be cool. Dog park. Just have pets be illegal everywhere but there. That's it. Japanese garden. Sports hall and gymnasium. Institute of Creative Arts. These various DLCs that I've put in have really expanded what was here from just the standard. That's educates teens, an alternative to the high school. I was in a city where they had one of these. I was already in college by the time I was aware of this. I was in high school in a different city, but. It would have been neat going to one of these, you know? But they had like it was like this pseudo high school thing. It had, I think, a relatively low number of students, and they focused on like creative arts. They focused on theater and what have you. I knew a bunch of theater people coming up from there, and just like it blew my mind. I had to like wrap my head around the existence of that thing. It would have been nice. Biodome. A variety of endangered plants, insects, and birds find refuge in these climate-controlled structures. Visitors get to explore a completely different ecosystem without having to travel around the world. Animal species that might otherwise go extinct can live safely and peacefully while receiving the care they need to survive. Interesting. Vertical farm. These will be helpful. Vertical farming is the ultimate solution to agriculture in an urbanized world. The structure has vertically stacked floors, allowing a large number of crops to be grown in a relatively small area. Many floors are enclosed similarly to greenhouses, while others are open to outside weather conditions. Yeah, this is from the Green DLC, most likely. And I've actually been I've been studying up a little bit on vertical farms just for the sake of for the sake of potential future fiction writing. I've been curious about solar punk, so I've been kind of... And when I say I've been studying up, I mean I've been looking up a bunch of videos because my brain handles those more easily. Unique buildings. I remembered to press the tab. So, when we reach particular populations, then we can get some of these, like the Chirpex launch site, Winter Market. Interesting. We can have the Statue of Liberty if we want, if we really want. That would just feel weird. I may plonk down an Arc de Triomphe at some point, though. We can have Brandenburg Castle eventually. We can eventually have the Eiffel Tower. Somehow. Grand Central Terminal. I don't know how I feel about these actually specific named things, just like... in this game where you can just grab them from different cities and plonk them down in your city. I understand that it is fiction. But, I mean, I'm sure there are people who do a bunch of these, but I feel like it's just like you throw this down and suddenly your city is Vegas. I don't know. Boat Museum. Citizens go to admire old boats. That's cool. Ferry depot, ferry pier, ferry stop. It's like a 3-tiered thing. Traffic park. Traffic park. You learn traffic signs. Oh, okay. That's not bad. Can't get any of these yet. I'm just looking through them. Locomotive halls. Oh, that's cool. Panda Sanctuary we can get. Temple Complex we can get if we want. Yeah. Yeah, the Grand Central, this might be fine. It's not named after a person or a place, but Eiffel on the other hand. Yeah, that's very specific. I don't know though, if I saw the Statue of Liberty standing somewhere, I might look askance if it was not in New York. And I do look askance at the one in Vegas. I'm never there, but online. Temple Complex, Oriental Pearl Town. Is this? Yeah, let's not even. Yeah. Don't even worry about that right now. the Eiffel Tower. They could just be off by just a bit. Tourism in the... Oh, good God. Okay, we have the football. Alright, now I have to decide how many of these things I actually want to build. Now that we have looked at the map, the staring at tiny pictures portion of the game is now completed, and we can now move to the next portion of the game. I'm learning how the game goes. Okay. So, is there anything I want to build right now? Yes. There is. Edumacation. So we have... Ah, wait, what? Build a public library. Yes, I do want to do that. I very badly want to do that. We'll do that shortly. I just wanted to see... There's a high school. We probably should have that too. Public library. Community school. We have one of those. Institute of Creative Arts. I would like one of those. Okay, cool. Content creator packs. Oh, okay, that's right. I'm never sure if the content creator packs are... I need to look up the definition of that so that I understand what that is. I want a public library. I'm going to destroy these houses so that we can put a public library. Let me see. That's not going to hit a lot of people here. If I put that, like, here, then that'll hit some... Oof. How to... We could do that. No matter where we put this, Oh, it's out of city limits. I have to buy more land so I can fit the library. So, yes, I'm going to do the exact opposite of what happens in the real world. That's right! That's very true. I'm going to bulldoze this house. And we're going to put a library down. Yeah, actually, come to think of it. Wait a minute. Where are those unhappy houses again? There's only one. That's not enough space for the library. Now you'd have to bulldoze a bunch of other houses to cause that to happen. But if I put it there, I would only have to bulldoze that one house to have a library for all these people. Don't you understand? It's for your own good. I'm destroying your home for your own good. Don't you know? Don't you realize? Let's see. I'm just trying to figure out where I can put the best possible placement for this is going to be. And how much of a wake of destruction there will be for it. It's for the greater good to destroy these 5 homes. Oh, God. Don't you understand? It's for the greater good. Let's compromise. We're going to destroy this one house. And we're going to put it there. That's good. Putting one over there isn't going to do much because that's not near where people are. But there we go. Okay. The library has been plonked. We should put a high school in. Because apparently people like that sort of thing. Education. Is education important? Oh yes, that's right, it is. We could put it out here if we really wanted to. It's a good question. Eminent domain! Oh yeah! Exactly. I'm gonna put the high school here, I think. Unless I want to put it here and make it that much more exclusive. No, you know what? I don't want to put the high school next to the shopping area. That's not a good idea. Let's put it down here. I'm going to put the high school there. Good, that got to everybody. Roughly. But I also want to put down an Institute for Creative Arts because I feel as though that might be helpful. And interesting. And we'll put that close to the shopping area. No. I'm going to put it here. So that they have a choice. They should have a choice. It would be interesting having just putting a city with only the alternatives, right? And we probably, our capacity is probably now going to be greater than it humanly should. But that's all the education buildings I need to plonk down right now, right? I think. Okay. The next time I build a residential area, I think I'm just going to put the library down first. Put it in the middle and then let everyone build around it. Okay, so that's those. Let me check to see if there are any new, exciting new other types of buildings I need to throw down. Do we want there to be police and fire safety in this neighborhood? You know, it's probably not a terrible idea. How are we? Oh yeah, how are we for medical clinic? We don't have a medical clinic over on this side of the... We should probably put one down here. Because people get injured at work, apparently. That's like a thing. So having a medical clinic in this part of town is probably not a terrible idea. It occurs to me. So let's do that. That's good. Sports hall and gymnasium. Do we want one of these? I guess we can do that. I think I'll put that here. Also on the edge. That will give them that. Good, good, excellent. Okay. What other strange buildings do we need? How are we for garbage? We've already got our... We're fairly covered thus far. This looks... Yeah, I mean, what we have down here seems to be covering most of this. Like I said, we might need to put more later up there, but I think we're good for now. Water and electricity seems to be still roughly the same. We do not have a coal power plant. I do not intend to have a coal power plant. Mostly just more of these. But they're currently doing fine. Generating electricity. There we go. Okay. And so yeah, okay. I'll put basic services up here in this business park so that, you know, they can have those. Like police, fire, medical, that kind of stuff. Because apparently people are supposed to, like, live in these areas. So, well, not, well, you know what I mean. Exist. Yes. They're supposed to exist. Hi, Prax. What if we took that beautiful coal out of the ground and washed it clean? That'd be great. Wouldn't that be great? Yeah. Okay. There. So services have been plonked down in the in this business area, so that way, in this market area, so that therefore they can have that. Is that it? No, wait. Now I must look at the parks and plazas and the UniQ buildings, the unique buildings. That Statue of Liberty is dropped. How big is that thing? I'm just going to put it on. I'm just going to have a Statue of Liberty right here, just for no apparent reason. Oh, hey. There's a bot asking if I want to be famous. No. Not a, that would be a terrible, terrible burden. Let's see. DPDT. This is a bot. And we'll block them. And then we will ban them. There we go. Yeah, I know, right? When the bots come for you, you know you've made it. All right. Let's see. Ah, yes, I was looking at ridiculously ostentatious buildings. Oh, that's right, I can have a football stadium if I so... Do I have enough people to watch? I only have 1,400 people. Do I really want to throw a football stadium in there? Will that help at all? Will that be at all helpful to have a football stadium? I guess. That's kind of big. That's gonna need its own thing, isn't it? Just to put it right off of the 6-lane road. I play against teams that have a huge away game crowds. Yeah. I mean, I could just plonk it right there. How do we feel about it? How do we feel about this? Or should I just put it isolated across the river? So there's a big noise factor. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna put it here. We could put it here, so that it's very hard to get to. Put it by the water so that no one can enjoy the water. This is a decision, man. This is a decision. Okay, let me see. If I set it just sort of off here, then it's hard to say how this is going to go. That might leave enough room for... Let's do it. And then build out public transport. Yeah, that's not bad. Look. Football. Apparently on a... Ah, okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, well, this is apparently proper football. As I'm seeing nets. We have determined what kind of football this is. Traffic is going to be annoying. But anyway. There it is. Now let me see if it actually is going to get power and or water. Okay, gonna have to do something about the power situation until, until we have more buildings coming this way. I might actually put a little park in there to conduct the electricity. Water, on the other hand, we should probably give them water. Okay, you can have your stadium, but no water. There. You can have water. Ah! Losing track of what keys I have. Okay. Yeah, that's all you need. It needs water. Let's see. Now what's it? Oh God, what the? Okay, no, that's been built. Okay, that's why it's now covered up. Statue of Wealth has been built. That's been now done. Transport tower. Ooh. If we build this, we can have a space elevator. I'm definitely feeling the need for the transport tower. I'm a little concerned about building it across from the football stadium, but because I'm worried where we're going to put the space elevator and how big it will be. But content creator, we won't worry about that right now. The transport tower. Oh my God, that's huge. I would love to have a transport tower. I don't think it's going to be... I don't think the feng shui of the city right now is going to accommodate it. Like I could toss it on out here somewhere if I wanted to. I don't know. There's gotta be... Okay, yeah, we're gonna hold off on that until I actually am building a more industrialized area, because not industrial, you know what I mean. A more I don't know words. Until I can figure out a bigger sort of city grid type deal creature. Yeah, I mean, I could put it closer to this area where there's lots of lovely pollution. Possibility. It's a definite possibility. But let's look at parks for a moment. Okay, small park, small playground. Okay, these are all the park with trees, large playground, botanical garden. Let's have one of those. We have to have botanical gardens. You don't understand. It's absolutely necessary for the conquest of humanity. I mean, for the for happiness. Yes. There are very few places I can apparently put the botanical garden in this area that I've created. So we'll have to do something else about that. And if we put it on the outside there. I want to keep this street open because traffic. Oh, I could put it there. I mean, it's not gonna necessarily help having it there, but it's good having it. Oh, also, it doesn't have a noise radius listed. I could actually put that close to people if I wanted. I've totally abandoned the thoughts that I was having about... No, that's a residential area, Jim. Don't put it right there. But I could put it right there. Feels a little weird. Yeah, what the hell. Here, have a botanical garden. Why not? Ah. Improve property values. Ah, what did that say? Ah, wait. God, ah! Close this. There. I love libraries! Finally, I have unrestricted access to information from many different sources. Now the fancy people have a place to do drugs. Yes, that's always what you're looking for. Okay. Now let me actually see if I can figure out this thing I was going to do to, like, build things out to get power to the stadium. Dog park. Put one of those over here. Let people... Yeah, they want that close to residences, don't they? Yes, they do. Okay, okay. We'll put that down. We'll put that down like here. Because they want that. Yeah, a lot of these things are for residences. I kind of want a carousel park, but that's sort of its own thing. For different reasons. I'll go ahead and put that near the stadium. Which I know why. Okay, now let's see what we need. Ah, there we go. The carousel park connected them. Now I don't have to worry. Electricity consumption 43, electricity production 48. I may want to build another one of these things. There soon. Just for like the sake of having them available. Need more playgrounds to become skate parks closer to the residential. Yeah. Okay. These are now connected, so I might actually be able to knock down some of these towers. If need be. Like another one up here. That'll help. Having more audience increases the odds for the team to win. Make sure you have good road connections and public transportation options so citizens can arrive at the stadium easily. Oh dear. What, roads? You want roads as well? I've now completely forgotten everything that I've thrown down here. I think that was most of it. Wait, what's this? Landscaping. Oh. Let's not do that. Yet. With landscaping tools, you can tweak terrain under your city. The land must be free of structures. Start by digging some terrain, for example, with the shift tool. After you have dug up some soil, you can elevate terrain by using the soil you have picked up. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. That seems fascinating. We will look for that. We don't need roads. No. I'm gonna. Yeah. Okay, fine. You want this to be more accessible? We'll make it more accessible. We'll get another kind of medium road off of this one, just so that we can make that a little easier. I think actually what I want to do is I'm going to continue this smaller road around. Or do we just want to make them bigger roads? Let's just make it a bigger road, just in case. Is there a way we can have the road cleave to the building so that... Do we need tunnels painted on the walls? That'd be great. This is the Acme method of city building. Trying to hug the stadium as closely as possible. But there's really only one way in. I mean, will that help at all? It can let you go around. I don't think that's going to help at all. It's just going to sit there looking weird. But that's like, if you want to go in this way... I'd egg with it. You know what we have to do. You know what we have to do. We have to upgrade this road. But we can't. Because the space is occupied. Never mind! Well, that'll be a fun bottleneck. Or you know what we could do? No, I don't know what we could do because that still doesn't help. Okay, we're just going to leave it. I don't think it'll be too much of a bottleneck. I think people are going to be more going through here, and that's more what we wanted. That said, though, let me check the traffic situation here. Because that will very much be a thing. Population, no. Land value. We've got the land value tab now. Terrain heights. It's not what I wanted. Levels. I'm now getting lost. I'm getting lost in things. What am I looking for? I can't remember anymore. I'm sure there was something important. Ah, lovely. Alright, well, so much for that. It's gone now. Whatever that was, I wanted to look at. It's not going to... It's probably not going to resurface. Traffic? Is it traffic? I'm remembering. It's not so much traffic, it's the thing that gives me the stoplights. And I thought that was traffic, but apparently it's not traffic. But something involving... Which is the thing that gives me the stoplights? We are exporting things now, that's good. It's good to know. These vehicles are participating in that, great, okay. Leisure. Ah, there's more leisure. 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 Okay. But, in fact... Traffic routes, there we go. I just wanted to check the junctions out here. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Excellent. The New Institute of Creative Arts is going to implement new creative ways of teaching art. Ah! Don't want to turn on the bulldozer yet. Oh my god, new sports hall has an excellent indoor basketball court. Highly recommended. It does? Okay. Why are you not getting power yet? You should be getting a sufficient amount of power. I love the new parks! Thanks to the mayor, I can take my family to the park and have a nice picnic. Robot invasion imminent. Check for more queues in plaza near you. What? Oh, Ozzy. Hey, how's it going? Just figuring stuff out. Green energy is the best way. I always get a bunch of these things that are not tweets. Apparently, Lake Valley versus Westwood is happening soon. You can choose a custom color for your city's team. Check on the... Oh, good God. All right, we'll do that in a moment. Wait, are there people playing down there? There are people playing down there! I saw someone move! I thought it was my imagination, perhaps. Maybe it was the rain. Alright. This is a City Planner game. This is Cities Skylines. For those of you just joining us, this is Cities Skylines. And apparently there's not enough electricity out here, so I'm going to Just gonna give them a windmill. It's more, yeah, it is more of a fail at city planning game. It's a let's pretend like we can plan cities. There. More green energy for the city. Is that enough? Is that enough electricity? How much do you need? Is that better? Do you feel better now? Stadium? I thought I saw people playing for a moment. Perhaps I imagined it. I got excited, and then nothing happened. Like most of life. Let's see. Our team color shall be that strange sort of shade of... Here's the problem, actually. If I make it a specific... There are too many actual teams with actual colors. There. We'll go that. We'll go there. So that we can't read the font. Let's make it dark enough we can read the font. Okay. So that happened. We now have people doing things, apparently. Is it football just in the... It is football just in the UK Premiership. There are 4 teams whose color is red. It's starting to look slightly more city-like. I wonder if that's a good thing. Anyone visiting the botanical garden? We were very careful to put a botanical garden out here. No one. No tourists. And now these houses don't have enough power. What is our power situation? You're on the grid. No, you're gone. You see, have you just been built? Is that why you don't have power yet, or do we actually need more power? Yeah, they're just slowly getting connected to the grid, I think. This is a requirement to place a botanical garden just far enough away from residential zones that no one is willing to travel there. I know, I've been totally rebellious here. Look, someone built a house right next to the botanical garden. It's madness, I say. They're on the grid. This might just be their newness. We shall have to watch that and see if they actually are having trouble with it, or if... What's going to happen? Our vacation was extended. Could someone water the plants while we're gone? The key is in the flower pot on the porch. The city looks far too planned. I know. Yes, that's because I'm cheating. I started with unlimited money. Because I knew I would get horribly frustrated if I tried to build this with the monetary limits in place. The first episode, the first session of this that I streamed, I tried to do that, and I was like, nope. Like halfway through, I was like, nope, we're getting more money. You can now build canals. Choose from 3 different depths to get a canal suitable for the terrain. If your canal is prone to flooding, upgrade start and end of the canal to lowest canal type to control the amount of water getting in. Or try the flood walls. I am terrified to build canals. Perhaps I shall at some point. I do not know if I can do it yet. Oh god, the plants aren't getting enough electricity. Is this still happening? Or is this... Yeah, it looks like more houses are having problems. So... And this is, I guess, as more... But we have enough... Our consumption is less than our production. Isn't the point of a canal to control flooding? I think so? I have forgotten. How does the Earth work? Is this game sponsored by Big Water? Probably. Should I just connect up these two places and have done with it? Is that what needs to happen? I don't know if I can. It is. Yeah. I can take away these towers because this should be connected now. I say that, of course, and I worry. Yes. Now that you're Dutch, you can say these things. Clearly the water operators are surging in here. Try to force water on everyone. All that dihydrous monoxide all over the place. So I mean, I'm kind of torn here because I'm trying to figure out, like, is there an issue as to where we place these? Does the placement of these affect, like, if it's on the grid, it should get the power. Let me see. Wait. Production is 54, 64. Consumption is 54. Okay. Let me see something here. I'm going to check. I'm going to find out. Assuming I can actually access the things that I'm looking for. No, that's the wrong one. Never mind. Okay, here we go. Turbine plays actually should be wind turbine. Is what they're officially called. Power. Let's see. Wind power. Man. The power plants are more effective the higher the wind speed while they're located. Overview is. Let me actually, hang on. Getting not enough electricity even though I have, despite having available, okay. Yeah, that's what I want to look at. So I guess I just have to connect the two different sides. I guess I gotta connect the two sides. That's all I can think of here because I'm looking at this. And apparently the power sources need to link up. Or it's like, yeah, there's enough over here but not over here type deal. So, well, I could do that. I could link it up, or I could just build another one of these out here. I'm going to experiment with linking it up. We're going to experiment with the power now. Heavens help us. First off, let me see if I can just do this. See if that causes a blackout. No? Okay, good. That's good. Now, we're going to try something. I don't know how well this is going to go. Because I want to stretch this across a road. We'll do that first. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what that does, if anything. Okay, the power is flowing. And they're getting power. Okay, good. We have connected the grid. The grid is connected. Power is shared. Okay. Good. That helps. Are the plants? We have 2 visitors. That's good. That's more than we had before. We'll park down here. Cool, cool. Is anyone using the high school? We have 37 students out of 1,000 capacity. Yeah, this is one of those weird things where we're building a lot of infrastructure for this, or stuff for the city before we have enough residents to really support it. How is this happening? How are you not millions in debt? I don't know. Do we have people visiting this? I don't know. We do have people coming and parking at this building. And then we have a carousel across the way. Let's find out how our traffic is doing, situation is doing, since we put that down there. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's a little redder than it was. Why do you want me to build quays? Use quays to finish a shoreline and allow buildings to be zoned close to the valuable waterfront. That's a thought. What a beautiful paradise, it says. Okay. That's cool. Traditionally, canals were to make the transport of goods easier, as it was easier to buy a boat before engines. Yeah, okay. Should I enact laws? I'm thinking about enacting laws. What? You still don't have enough power? A building is leveled up. If you provide good services and education, and have a high land value, the zoned buildings in your city can be improved to higher level buildings. Higher level buildings may pay more taxes and house more people, or offer more jobs. Pollution is reduced in higher level industry. Uh-huh. Is it a building over here? Was it the quiet corner shop? What leveled up? Law number 1, don't complain about power. I know, right? We are having power issues again. Let me check. Now, I connected everything up, so in theory, that should have helped. But let me see. We still have more production than consumption. Not by a huge amount, but we have it. And everything is connected up, so now I do not know what is happening unless they are new buildings. They are new buildings. Okay, that's all that was. Okay. Law number 2, everything is power. Everything! Don't you know power corrupts? I'm trying to protect you from yourselves. Only giving you just what you need. Okay, city policies. Oh, that would ban it through the whole city? I can see banning it in specific places. You will work instead of educate. Let's not do that yet. Parks and Recreation, make your parks place. Oh yeah, we'll do that. We'll up the park budget. Why not? I'm half tempted to do the power use. Law number 3, you see law number 1. Energy conservation is important, and the best way to do it is by installing energy meters in buildings. Moderately reduce energy consumption. Upkeep is 5 cents per building. Which, once again, I have unlimited funds, so let's do that. Because apparently these people don't know how to be responsible with their little lightning bolt symbols. So let's see how that goes now. See, there, that's quashing complaints. Probably also because they're just getting in there. Okay, now, wait, what's happening? Sewage is backing up. Why is that happening? Dirty water is not draining away as fast as it should. Do we need more drainage? Which way is the river flowing? That way, okay. Yeah, maybe we need more drainage capacity. I'd be happy to plonk another of these things down. Oh, they don't know how to be responsible for playing on Western society rules. Yes. That's pretty much what's happening here. Do another on water outlet, see how that does. See if it activates. Well, yeah, sewage production just got just over the 61,000. Now it's up to 120,000 capacity. So hopefully that will help them out. And they no longer have those little things over there. That's good. Okay, cool. Excellent, excellent. Good. Oh, yes. Do we have... I forget where it should be. But there's a specific building that they talked about. Actually, I can look at it here, can't I? Just need to see if it's a unique building or if we can... Okay, yeah. Vertical farm. I wanted to look into putting one of those down soon. So we can get a couple of those over here, one or two of those over here, and then do actual farming on the other side of the river eventually. It's under the parks. Okay. Look at the parks. Did I finish looking at the parks? Did I not? Plazas. Paradox Plaza. Plaza with picnic tables. That'd be cool. Zero noise pollution. I can actually put that in the residential area if I wanted to. Basketball court. Props. A park bench. Good God. Very specific. Content creator packs. The biodome, which we could put down somewhere. The vertical farm, which we could put down somewhere. Slightly entertaining. Where would we want to put it? We want to put it near the residences. Oh, that's a good place for it. I think. For reasons that I cannot even begin to explain. Yeah, sure. There. Vertical farm. Okay. It's kind of a landscape thing, you see? Alright. I like that. I like that. Good. Excellent. I don't know if I'm brave enough to put a biodome down over here yet. I might put one down elsewhere. However, there was one park that I saw a minute ago. Not that. Picnic tables. Plaza with the picnic tables. I feel like we should put one of those down somewhere where people can enjoy it. And destroy these houses in the process. No. Let's not destroy anything if we can help it. Your happiness comes at a cost. You have to work for happiness. And I could just put it next to the thing out here and get like half the citizens. We're along the road to the bridge. Huh. Oh, just up here? One of these? Ooh. That can work. Only have to knock down one house for this one. Put it there. I mean, the only thing is that, are we just going to put it out here? Are we talking about that bridge? Yeah, multiple bridges is... Yeah, I think... Just trying to figure out where I'm eventually going to have more people, right? Down here? Yeah, we'll do that. I was thinking about just giving them a basketball court, but we could do that over here, I guess, if we desperately want to. Yeah, I can see that if folks aren't as covered. I will put the basketball court, though, down here as well, because that will give them... I like the idea of putting it next to the high school. Robot invasion imminent. Oh, darn it. I have to actually... Someone know how much this energy meter consumes? How much electricity is consumed in the area where there is... I mean, we're ahead right now, so I think we're good. Congratulations, Mayor just announced our most beautiful city won. Our beautiful city won the most attractive city award. Well, that's rigged. Our groceries were delivered and I came back to a robot invasion. I know, it's like, are we supposed to look for clues for alien invasions? Do they want our Statue of Wealth? Is that what's happening? Pine Park. Policies. Ah, there we go. That's how I can change them in specific areas. So, like, I could make smoking illegal in Pine Park if I wanted to. Slightly increased health, slightly decreased happiness. Or I could ban pets. But I don't... Right now, I'm just not seeing a need to do those things. And I played this for more than 20 minutes. Yeah, I mean, that was the... When I first had it, I didn't play very much. But now I'm... For some reason, I got a hankering. And here we are. Let's see. How are we doing with our various pollutants? Yeah, it's big swath of noise pollution up here, but then that's expected in kind of the not where you have to live district, except for these houses, which are screwed with respect to that. Wasn't the noise though I was looking for, was it? What was this? City provides smoke detectors free of charge. Doesn't you want to play Surviving Mars? Yeah, that's pretty cool. I have a Mars colony type game I want to play at some point. I have so many games that I haven't played yet that I have just sitting in my Steam account and my other various game access accounts and on my computer that I just haven't gotten to yet, that I need to get to sometime soon. So our garbage production is above our processing capacity. So that's a thing we need to deal with. Our garbage processing is not good. So let me see what happens. We need more residents so we can have more things. I need those incinerators. Let's see. We're going to need 2 more recycling centers to do this, unless we want another landfill. That's a finite thing. I'm going to get more recycling centers. And we will put them over here. It's not operating yet, but it will. Oh, it will. There we go. Let's see now. There! Our processing capacity is now above our production, which is going to be helpful. That will hopefully quell issues with that. We have opened up 2 new... We have 3 recycling centers in our city. I grew out of my football boots. Any takers are only gently worn. Wait, people are playing! Awesome. We are playing against a team of people in purple. We're going to have a match versus Westwood. This is awesome. You can actually watch the match. That is delightful. I have no idea how we're doing. So that's just going to tell us if we won or lost. Are there any goals actually being made down here, or are they just kicking the ball around the field? They're just kicking the ball around the field in a preset pattern. Looks like. Okay, damn it. I had my hopes up. Yes, they're not there. It is the illusion of play. It is not the actual game. I was excited for a moment. Dang it. Yeah, nothing really exciting. I'm waiting to get the transportation stuff because that's going to be fun. And then the possibility of building bigger things also. We don't have much demand yet. So maybe oh, wait. Residential demand is starting to go up again. As this place fills up. We can still only build low density stuff. We'll eventually have high density. But we do not have it yet. When we get to high density, that's when things are going to get really interesting. Police officers, small storage spaces with secure doors for rent. Call 911 for more information. Really? That's what you want to use 911 for? Well, the reason why there's storage spaces is probably because we don't have much of a crime rate now that I'm thinking about it. Let's find out. Yep, 7%. We're not too bad. We're staying covered for the most part. Feeling inspired to go enjoy the great outdoors. Yes. Yes. Enjoy our parks. Enjoy them. You will enjoy the parks. It's mandatory. Are we happy? Wait, why are you not happy? You're having a fire. That would explain it. Why are you not happy while you are having a fire? I don't understand. It should be a happy fire. No. Apparently it's out. They're fairly happy, they're fairly happy. Commercial happiness is only at 78%, but that's okay, because it's commercial. Okay. Commercial happiness might be increasing. That's good. Very slightly. I think it just went up to 79 when I was sitting there. What do you want? Not enough educated workers. We're working on it. That's part of the problem, is that we have more things than we have people. That's one of the problems you run into when you have unlimited funds. Yeah, there's school isn't even 1/5 full yet. I'm imagining this is a building with capacity of 1,000 students, and they're like only 150 of them. Not lots happening. Ooh, wait, happiness? Wait, why did you become more happy? I must know, so that I can exploit it. Best team ever. Oh, the football game ended. How did we do? Did we win? I think. We won! Okay, good. Wait, what's this slider? Ticket price. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna leave that. I'm not gonna change the ticket price right now. Should the more games they win, should I increase the ticket price? Is that how we're doing? Apparently we did pretty well. So that's good. I can't wait for the illegal betting to start. Let's see. People are visiting those plants. They must visit the plants. Yes, we're getting a few. That's good. 11 visitors. 2%. Okay. Lower it and make more money on the filled stadium. That's a possibility. And that's definitely a thing we could do. Like, hey, we won a game. Watch. Oh, that's the lowest I could possibly make it. I'll put it in the middle here, like at 25. Let's see how that does. Yeah, that's true. Our population isn't very high, so I think these were mostly people driving in from another city to watch ye game. How's the Institute of Creative Arts doing? It has more students than the high school, doesn't it? No, about the same amount. Congratulations to us. Mayor just announced our beautiful city won the Most Attractive City Award. That's kind. Didn't we already win that? I don't know. It hasn't been a year yet, has it? Crossroads that are too close to each other can cause congestion. Frequent complex crossroads will slow down traffic as vehicles stop to let turning or intersecting traffic cross the lanes. Huh. You're trying to tell me something, game. Oh, yeah. That's getting worse and worse. Huh. It's that botanical garden, isn't it? Need another route. Okay. I think I may be about to do something slightly crazy. Because once again, it involves evicting people. But that is becoming a choke point that perhaps is not awesome. So, I am thinking of extending out another road. Yes. We don't need to upgrade the road. We would connect it so that they would have the ability to get from place to place more easily. Perhaps. So, like, if we do that, I don't want to take out the towers. That would be a mistake. But if we do that, then that might help. I do not know if it will. The problem is, of course, also that these are smaller streets. Yeah, you know this problem. Okay, yes, you're right. You're right, Jim. You're right. You're gonna have to upgrade the road, he says to himself. And destroy these beautiful houses. Let's do it. They had it coming. No. Anyway. They did not have it coming. But this way, perhaps, it will make it a little easier on everyone. See how that goes. This is one of the reasons I didn't zone anything in here, because I want to make sure I can adjust this if need be. I thought about putting businesses in here, but we'll see. Or offices in here when I get office buildings, but we're not quite there yet. Perhaps that will help. Yeah. See, they're just rebuilding. Oh, did that mess up the electricity? Just a little bit. Gotta build out some more stuff out here. Hey, a clean city with great outdoors opportunities is a privilege. Thank you. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's not reaching anymore. Let me fix that real quick. There. Flow! Flow power! Flow! There you go. Okay. Maybe that'll help. Let me take a look and see how... yeah, actually. Yeah, that needs to be a light now, definitely. Now, is the traffic flowing now? Is that easier? That's eased up a little bit on it. That's good. I wonder. There's an abandoned building in the city, and it's spoiling the view. You can bulldoze to make the people in the neighborhood happier. If you choose to leave it be, a new building can be built on top of it if there's demand for the zone type. I grew out of my football boots. Any take? Okay, yeah. Alright. Let me see what it is that's building. M&H Clothing is abandoned because they didn't have enough skilled workers. Yeah, okay. Away with you! Yeah, there's more demand for residential now than there is for anything else. Which I'm going to need to figure out how to deal with that soon. I guess I could build more residences on the other side here. Right by the stadium, that'd be great, so that they can hear it all the time and not hear themselves think at all. What? You want power again? You're all so greedy. Oh, there you go. Yep. Okay. Still figuring it out. But yes, the thing we were considering doing for the flow of traffic. That's right. So that let up on that some. And I now wonder about doing it up here as well. Because clearly I have no self-control when it comes to this. More road! There. See if that does anything. Obviously there needs to be... Yes, there is. Good. Okay. How's our tourism? Getting better. That's good. That's good. Nothing for tourists out here, but you know, we'll think about it. Let me check out traffic flow, see if it'll see if that'll help. Opening it up a bit more. I can rename individual streets if I want. Someone, oh, energy. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Your input is noted. Ah! Boomtown. We've reached a population of 2,400. Okay. New areas. You can purchase a new piece of land in the area in view. That's cool. I still have... I have so much to deal with the areas of land I already have. Transportation services. Here we go. Okay. We have transport, public transport, ferries. Ferries travel on water and can use canals to reach locations. Ah, there's that canal again. You know, I'm starting to get this feeling like after I'm done with this city, I'm going to need to do another city that I just unlock all of these various buildings and options on ahead of time so that I can just plan it with things like, you know, oh, let's just let everyone get around by boat. See what that looks like. Or things of that nature. Bus and taxi. There we go. Ore industry specialization. Mine raw ore from the Earth's crust and ship it to local businesses for further processing. Moderately increased ground pollution and electricity consumption. Moderately increased tax income required natural resource or non-renewable. Yeah. Transportation is coming. We have recycling. Which is another policy we can have happen, which is going to help a lot, I think. Recreational use of controlled substances attracts more tourists. It also requires more police presence in the area, apparently. No, 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 it doesn't. Not in the way they're thinking. I get what they're thinking in terms of theoretical models, but no. Prefer ferries. Citizens prefer ferries for moving in the city. Upkeep. Okay. Maybe once we have ferries. High ticket prices. Raise public transportation ticket prices by 25% to get more profit. Less passengers. Recycle plastic. Recycling centers work with plus 20% efficiency. That sounds good. We're going to do that, probably. The recycling stuff is definitely going to happen. Three-way intersection. Ooh. Branch from a highway to another three-laned highway with ease. Ooh. Cloverleaf. Large roundabout. We can build highways now. Yeah, I mean, mass transit does need to be low price so people can actually, use it. Highway ramps. Oh, so many things. 6-lane roads with bus lanes. 4-lane roads with bus lanes. 2-way highway, 4-lane highway, ferry pathway. There are so many things here. So many. Oh, God. The power to build highways brings this to an entirely new level that I don't think I'm going to have time to explore today. We're getting close to 2 hours, so I'm going to need to go in not too terribly long because apparently people ate lunch. But I'm gonna hang on for a bit longer. But soon I'm gonna need to dive off here. Toll booths. Advanced wind turbine. Yes. You build them in bodies of water. That's cool. Bus depots. Bus depots will be important. Cemeteries! We have a place for dead people. And they'll send out hearses. Elder care. Child health center. Cool, cool. Taxi depot. Ferry pier. Ferry stop. Ferry depot. Biofuel bus depot. It's like a regular bus depot, except that it sends out biofuel buses instead of regular ones. Cool. Wave power plant. Harness the kinetic power of water with an affordable wave power plant. Waves are created by wind passing over the water's surface. Strong wind speed pushes the water into a series of reservoirs, which then feed the interior generators to produce power. Cables are used to deliver the electricity on shore. Cool. Awesome. So the next one will be Busy Town. But yeah, we've got so much to think of right now. I don't even want to look at that yet. The unique buildings we now have. We're working on. Statue of shopping. You have to have less than -1 money. What? Plaza of the Dead. What are these things? I'm so confused. Posh Mall, Mall of Moderation. Average garbage piling per building, at least 25. Oh, I see. Transport tower, which we're gonna want. Fountain of life and death. These are cool things I eventually want to get. Perhaps some of them, but we'll see. Grand Mall. We need an airport. Okay. Tax office. And I have to figure out how to. Because here's the problem: there are a lot of sort of public buildings that you'd want to put like at a city center, but right now we don't really have a city center per se. It's hard to say. This game's sponsored by Big Cop. Yeah, tell me about it. Lungs of the city. Lungs of the city? Wait, lungs of the city. Oh, okay, I've got to build one more park or plaza building and I can get lungs of the city, which is a tree. Big area filled with trees. Which, that'll be cool because we're going to get into forestry, so that might help us thematically at the very least. Okay. So these are the areas we're in now, and we don't have any of these checked off. But if I build one more park, I can get that. Okay. And the rest of this is just stuff we're going to have to build up to. Okay. Got it. Alright. There's a lot to think about now, especially with this transportation situation. Our way to becoming a metropolis. Yeah. Like, I'm thinking about doing something where I'm going to put housing on the other side of the river, I think, soon. And I was thinking about having a ferry that goes across. So that's a possibility. But then there's also the idea of doing these particular industries over here, but I don't really have a demand for industry right now, so there's not really a need. So I got to figure out how I want to handle this. Shall we do housing? That is a good question. Transportation. So many things here. Like, let's say, for example, if I want to do a ferry route. Now you have to have a depot. Automatically sends out ferries to all lines as long as there's access to lines via pathways. Yeah. Okay, so I could put it, like, where there's nothing else, as long as it's on the shoreline. Okay, I gotcha. Put it over here. Like, wouldn't we need to be able to connect roads to it? Is that not how this works? We could do that. And then we would create ferry lines. We have ferry stops. Ferry pier. Ferry pathway. Okay, it's good to know. I'm not gonna do this yet, but it's good to know where it is at the very least. What does this mean? What are these little symbols that have popped up? Oh, this is not enough workers, right? Yeah. Not enough customers. At Yon convenience store. We need more people. That's kind of what that's what the game is trying to tell me. We need more people, which is fine. We can create more people. I created them. Now, if you build it, they will come. That's the saying, isn't it? Okay. So, that being the case... Have we learned anything that will help us in this endeavor? I'm not sure. like, I eventually want to throw some farms down over here, just because that's where we will do that, but, farming-related things. But, yeah, the one weird thing about this vertical farm is it's treated as a park, so it looks nice, but it's not actually producing anything for the city and the game, and that's not great. But that said, like, we could do a thing where people can take a ferry across from here to here. Or something like that. I have to use my brain. This hurts. Must use brain. Okay. That aside, also, we can create a taxi depot somewhere. We can create a bus depot, which would be similarly awesome. Which I think probably could put it sort of a midpoint. One thing we can do, like, right now, actually, is plunk down a bus depot. I think that would be helpful. And then, you know, people could get from places to places. So let's see, buses, taxis, ferries. Wait. But what about the biofuel bus depot? Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to do that instead. Just completely, we're going to use the biofuel bus depot. There, that's the correct decision. At least for now. We only have the one bus depot right now, but we'll figure it out. Bus lines. What's that? Public transportation hubs. Ooh, we can't have those yet. Create a new line. I'm scared. Where do these things go? Do I have time to create a new line? That's actually a further concern. So we have a bus depot, but it would be helpful if they actually pick people up. So let me see if I remember how this works. Place bus stops to create a line. Bus stops need to form a circular line. Buses are automatically sent out from a bus depot. Okay. Alright. So yeah, I don't actually have to have it by the bus depot. But it wouldn't hurt. So, just for this, we're gonna do a line that goes around this area, I think. A line that... I mean, this is mostly residents. There is a little bit of commercial up here. But I need a bus line that goes throughout the residential area, probably more than one, but that actually then takes you to other places, which is kind of the deal, right? So, a bus line that goes through this section and to the stadium, and a bus line that goes through this section and up to the landfill. So I think that's what we're looking for, right? And so I think what I'm going to do, if I have time, I'm going to plonk this down. I'm going to plonk a line down, a couple of bus lines down, and then I think I might try to... set some roads up at least for more housing, and then I think I'm going to be done for the day. so that I can go forth and do the lunch thing. So, stops. No. There. I'm gonna figure out how I want to do this. Do I even want to do this? That'd be a very strange and brief bus line. What am I even doing? Do I know? Was that a mistake? I think it was. Hang on. Let me try that again. What is a good way to do this? Okay. I have a grid-like thing here. I need to go around all of these areas. It might be helpful to have more than one bus line, so that the one bus line doesn't take too long to get to any one place. Right, you don't want too many stops. But you want the bus lines to be able to get to where you want to go. Gotta figure out if this area is too big for a single bus line, or if we want to... Here, let's just do this. That's weird, it's only going to go this way. Oh. I see part of the problem. Alright. Everything has to go to the right. Okay, yeah. Trying to see where we can make this work. I'm just going to try this to start with so that I can figure it out. Eventually come out this way, right? Okay. So... Take them up here. And stop there. Wanted them to stop at all the major areas, right? Oh, we forgot. In case there's anything down here we want. There. Okay. Stop off here, and of course we're going to have to stop at the stadium because you have to. Stadium's not at all happy about that. But then that will have to connect up. Okay. So let's see. Then I think we will just have them go around. Heading to the football, yes. They must reach the football. That is the most vital thing that they must do at this point. We'll take them down the road this way and back in. And down here. So that is a complete circuit. That is a line that we have created. It rolls through here. And now we need to create a second line that goes over here. It's only slightly terrifying. We have nothing that takes anyone to the high school. What have you done? I don't know. That's okay. Is it? No. Well, that ruined everything. I'm gonna pull that back around the corner. That was dangerous. Okay. Okay. Now we will make a new line out here so that people can get to and from the landfill. Sure, why not? Mostly so they can get to that area in there. Okay, come on. Okay, and across we go. Oh, we can connect up to other stops? Is that how that works? Interesting. No, it still needs to keep going. Alright. So this one, I'm going to send around this way. Actually, no, we're going to We're going to do actually pretty much the same stops that we have over here. In this version of it. Trouble is you can't turn around, so nothing there yet. We'll think about it. I'm gonna go around the outside on this one. I think, probably. Okay. It's true, we actually need more, a little bit more than that because I wasn't thinking about that. There. Come on, this way. There we go. And back to the landfill. There we go. Okay, we now have two routes. Two main routes that we can play with here. And we can increase that if we want to add more. I see that we can already use existing stops to layer them on top, so that's cool. That's good, that's very good. Housing. So, we can put more houses across the river. I think, do we want more houses down here? We could. We could have them if we want. Yeah, we could do that. Assuming we don't need the space for something else. Which is kind of the question, right? I think we'd be okay. Alright. Let us do that. And put some smaller roads out here. Let's bulldoze that one house so that we can connect these up. Excellent. Let's see. We can do that. Yeah, I see what you mean. As far who are you talking to, Jim? Myself. There's a trying to like how much do I want per square bit, right? Yeah. We can have more housing. But I also wanted to throw a park down somewhere. That was kind of part of my thinking as well. So we can have a ridiculous number of parks. The Game Enthusiast Plaza. The plaza with trees. I am thinking about plonking down the Paradox Plaza just to see what happens. Let me look at this other stuff, though, real quick. Japanese Garden. Bouncy Castle Park. Large playground. Small playground. Small park. You know, I'm actually going to put the large playground down here. I know it's closer to the high school than the regular school. But, well, actually, where are the schools? Where are these things called schools? It's the Institute, the community school. It's down there. There's not really... It's the elementary school. Yeah, there's not really room to put a park down there, but I could put it down there and that would be okay. I think, probably. Famous last words. There. And then... we can continue with this if we want to. There we go. Yeah, just like right out to the edge of the river. We can actually go across the river if we desperately want to. Down here, if we want to connect with the highway over here. That would be weird. But possible. That's a thing I've not been thinking about as much. But a thing we will need to think about because we're going to be able to put intersections with the highway there. If we so desire. So we can have another way off and into whatever we create out here. There's a lot to think about. I think for now I'll just do this. I can bulldoze it later. I can uproot people's homes. I was interested in this sort of a waterfront-like thing going on. Which I guess I can adjust the levels if I want to do that. Yeah, that is the thought. Okay. There! Strange little houses can be created. And now we shall zone it. We need primarily residences at this point. We don't have much call for commercial zones. We might put a tiny bit of commercialism in here. But we'll mostly be housing. Not a whole swath of it, but like a little bit of commercial zoning down here. Let's do the usual drill. Now they're going to need water and electricity, but that'll be a... It's not going... It's going to be a not fun intersection. The, this one. All this out here. The corner. It's going to be a strange time. I can definitely see it will be a strange time. Let's see. Well, let's get them some water. Oh, pipes. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, you know, what other stuff we could do over here, but yeah, as far as this goes, yeah, I can see that because this will eventually become a lot of people coming through. See, we've got it. This is 4-lane. Just sort of depends. This is going to be in between other things. We don't have a lot of traffic here right now, but of course there will be more later. What was the other stuff we got? These traffic lines. Roundabouts. Cloverleaf. Small roundabout, large roundabout. I don't know. I haven't really tried roundabouts yet in this iteration. I had them all the time when I was doing this a few years ago, but no. Roads with bus lanes. That is a thought. I can upgrade these to bus lane, these 4-lane roads to bus lane roads without destroying anything, probably. That'll be a thing to consider. I wonder how horribly that will affect traffic. Guess we'll find out. So you want that primarily in the residential district, right? I mean, yeah, the rest of these, it doesn't look like it's densely populated with stuff enough to concern us. We'll give that a try. Are you whining you don't have enough power? That's our power situation. You're new, aren't you? But we will need more turbines soon. So you can now annex new adjacent areas. Yes, yes we can. Bus is on the way. I'll take the bus to work, please. We do need more electricity soon, I think. First biofuel buses have arrived. That is the plan. Oh, look at them! Look at them coming out, streaming out the biofuel buses. Now there was something we could make the where we could make the buses going on different routes, different colors if we wanted, as I recall. Yeah. We'll kind of see how this goes. We got this delightful playground down here. Let's see, are we hooking up to the power grid? Yes, we are. I feel like we're going to need more, we need more of these things. More turbines. More turbines! Now we have this, which I feel like I'd want to place just because I can, but the question is, will it help at all? Perhaps? And will it actually connect to everything? That's the other question. I think we've got enough space right now. See, it produces 0 to 20 megawatts. This produces 0 to 8 megawatts. Oh, I see. So that's where it would help, is when it produces more megawatts. Megawattage. It's very strange just having this sitting floating in the over here. But sure, let's plonk it down and see what happens. That's something. Okay. See how that helps. That helped. Excellent, excellent. Demand is going down, that's good. Cool. Looking at our various stats here. Our garbage production just went up again. Okay. Our garbage production is now a little over what our capacity is for processing. Oh, right, laws. Wait, let me go ahead and throw another of these down before I forget. But more recycling. There. Also, let me see. Let me see. Fire service will extend a certain amount. We might want to... Yeah, this is... Fire and police services are going to extend only so far. And school will not extend quite as far as we need it to for everything necessarily. So we might want to think about putting more of these buildings down. I won't do that this session. I'm actually about to head out in just a few moments. But I think there was something I just utterly lost track of. What was it? Oh, that's alright. We were looking through these. We were looking through these. Yeah, there's a bunch of things we're going to need to adjust, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Waterfront area seems popular. Yeah, you'd think. Yeah, see if they start building out there. And obviously we're going to need to extend the bus routes and all that, but we'll take care of that next time. Population, we're getting... Oh, okay. Mostly families, mostly seniors, mostly adults. That's cool. We also probably should put in a graveyard soon. I just thought about that. We have graveyards. Outside connections. Land value. There we go. Value is increasing in some of these places. That's cool. The districts. I guess I want to extend this district. That is the thing. Myrtle Square. Oh, good lord. No, we just want King Park right now. Make this part of King Park. There we go. Leisure. Natural resources, outside connections, land value, natural resources. Still, we haven't done anything with yet. Leisure. Leisure. There are some job issues up there, but we, you know, as we get more people educated, I think there'll be less and less. There's these attractions going on. Parks and plazas, public libraries. We only really have the one. We probably should have more because, as I said before, there should be a library every 500 square feet. Thereabouts. Terrain height. Traffic routes. Tourism. There's a little bit of high wealth going on. That's something. Oh, you can see the library. That's awesome. Okay, so one thing I'm remembering, we kind of will need to look into here, is a cemetery, I think. Well, and also health centers. Okay, more health centers, things of that nature. We probably should think about elder care and then the cemetery. So there's some health things we may want to throw down soon. I mean, throwing them down out here, there's space. That might be an option. Do I want to do this before I dive off? Yeah, I think I'm going to try and do this just before I dive off. Elder care. Elder care. Alright. Child and elder care. And then cemetery. There's something to be said for putting the cemetery not far from there. Well, okay. Should we put the cemetery right next to the high school so that we can make sure they have those expectations managed? Would that be awesome? Would that be good? I'm not sure. I don't know anymore. Let's see. Cemetery in... Yeah, that'll be the thing that we put, like, right there. Not manage everything. Hey, just throw it onto our main road there. That'll be great. Elder care. It's going to service a certain area. Granted, buildings may have to be destroyed, but this is a building we kind of need. And then a child health center probably would be helpful. Seeing what's down there. Okay. I'm afraid this restaurant will have to go. The Big Bite restaurant will have to go. There. And let's see. And the place for dead people. That's not bad, actually. There. See, they're very happy they have places for dead people. Do we need to put another one out here just in case anyone dies on the job? Is that the idea? I don't think it's supposed to work that fast. I don't know. It's a great question. We may need more cemeteries, but I think for now this will be good. I need a place for Grandma to get specialized treatment for her elderly needs. Yes. Okay. And there they are, building. The little one absolutely loves all the toys in the waiting room of the new Child Health Center. Good, good. Dead people next to the high school. I almost did it! I almost did it! No more urns on the mantelpiece. The new cemetery is open. It's a little ways down from the high school. You have to go a few blocks. Just a couple blocks. You know. It'll help. Okay, I think that this is where I'm going to go ahead and dive off. Good God, it's going to be 3 o'clock soon. I should probably eat something today. That would probably be a good idea. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I'm going to save the game. This is Lake Valley. This is Lake Valley 4. Here. And yes, it's still close enough they can leave at lunch to smoke up behind the headstones. It's very important to have those spots available. Gotta do it. It's very important. Oh yeah, those laws. I need to figure out how I want to play with those laws. I'll do that next time. Hopefully. Future self, remember to put in to look at the new laws you can put in. I wonder if my future self's not going to listen to that. Let's see. And over to here. Hi. Thank you all very much for watching. I very much appreciate it. It's fun seeing, all these new things that I can put in, and I'm glad that I'm doing it in this tiered fashion, where I only get certain things at certain populations rather than all from the beginning, because I need to relearn how it all works. But then perhaps next time I'll give myself everything at the beginning, all the different building types and what have you, and we'll play with that. But I'm liking kind of what I've been able to do with this. I'm glad we got some buses in. That was cool. Still haven't done taxis or ferries yet, but we'll see. We don't need ferries yet exactly, but it depends on if I want to put in canals or if I want to, or just what I want to do with the other side of the river, which is something I got to think about. But this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool and chill. We had a nice, decent amount of time to do it, so that was very neat. Looking forward to coming back and doing it more. I could just sit here for hours and just tool around with this, and that's very nice. It's very nice. So let me see. What do I have happening? What is today? Today is Wednesday. So probably, if I keep to my patterns, then on Friday I'm going to be coming back doing Torment Tides of Numenera. And as we're on the final arc of that, probably, and we're in the bloom. Then on Saturday nights, I am over on Weave the Tale, playing in their game of Fate of Cthulhu. We're getting close to the end, only two shows left, 2 episodes left of that. We're coming back in time, trying to stop the King in Yellow. On Sunday, on Sundays when we're all available, normally we have our game of Dark Matter. That's the Mage and Press Dark Matter, not the Alternity Dark Matter. That is the Ghosts of Saltmaw, basically Ghosts of Saltmarsh in space. Not this Sunday. Apparently, there is a holiday this Sunday that involves that involves rabbits of some kind, and I believe that's this coming Sunday. That's what I was led to believe. That's happening. Quick, let me look at the calendar to make sure that I have not been shunted into an alternate dimension. Yep, this Sunday, April 4th. Okay. So that is Easter happening on this Sunday. So we're not playing that day, just so that people can have time off and do whatever they need to do. So normally Sundays we do that. We will not be doing that this Sunday on this channel. But on Tuesday nights, I am running a short campaign here of Urban Shadows, Lex Talionis. That is the name of the campaign is Lex Talionis. Because it's set in present-day Rome, Italy. We did not play yesterday. We were going to play yesterday, possibly, but we've had, again, more real life is happening, so that's been a thing. But hopefully this coming Tuesday we'll play. That's the thing. I want to make more often than not, I want to make sure that we have everybody, if we can, to play before. So it's like if one person's out, I'm like, okay, well, we played last week, it's okay. We can just wait till next week. And then if we have 2 people out, then we can't do anything. But hopefully we'll be back with that soon. Do the last half of that campaign, which has been a lot of fun. And that's, I think, everything. Just looking forward to doing more of this. And I think it's very cool. It's very cool. But I can see how the addiction can set in, so I must go now and do the ritual of lunch. So, folks, do take care, and I will see you all of a sudden.